What is up? What is up? What is up? This is the third episode in this series, and by the time this is going to be posted and you guys are going to be able to watch it, I am not going to be at my place of residence. I'm actually going to be out in the IRL universe. Yes, that thing outside your window. It does exist. You can go out there. It's going to be first time for me. I'm a little nervous, but I will be out and about. And I know it's else you're probably thinking, where's the sexy, beautiful cinematic? That's normally at the start of these videos. Sorry, I didn't have the production budget for this one because this is technically the second part of the one that I posted. I believe I'm going to post 3 days before this. So this is just a continuation of that. I just want to split it up to make it 2 videos because you don't want one 30-minute video. You want 2 15-minute videos. Trust me, I'm feeding you the correct information. Don't listen to anyone else. Just listen to me. Everybody else wants to hurt you, and they don't love you like I do. Please try. I'm going to cut that guy off. He seems a little bit unhinged. But that is pretty much it for the intro. If you haven't seen the other 2 videos, I highly recommend watching them. I feel like the videos are going to get better as I continue through this playthrough because I'm going to put more care and attention into it. I'm going to start putting more time, and I'm going to figure out how to actually edit. So please bear with me for these first few. But that's really all I have to say. So let's get it. Let's go. I hope you enjoy and have a great rest of your day. So on day 9, which is obviously today, I decided that I would work on brewing because I remember how useful God pots are and how much it can just speed up your combat because, as you know, I'm working on my combat. I'm set in. I'm dialed in. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you being able to brew your own God pots. Apparently, you have to buy them with bits, which you get from booster cookies, which, alright, I'm able to buy booster cookies even though I'm an Iron Man, but I have to buy them from the bazaar, from base bazaar prices, which right now is like 15 million, so I can't buy a booster cookie right now. But I will be able to in the future, once I'm rich, buy booster cookies, which means I'll be able to get bits, which means that God potions aren't impossible for me to get. They're just not possible for me to get right now because I'm poor. But that didn't stop me. I was like, I might as well work on my brewing because I know leveling it up increases like how long the potions last for. So I'm like, if I could just get high brewing so that once I can get a God pot, it'll last for like at least 13 hours. That'd be fine. Of course, I didn't really have the foresight to realize that I couldn't brew anything farther than like a strength 1 pot or a crit 1 pot because of a lack of one resource. I completely forgot that I had no glowstone on me, which again, I can't even get glowstone because I can't go to the Crimson Isles yet because I don't have combat 22. This means that I would need to get my combat up like 5 more levels, which that's going to be a big jump. Like going from combat 18 to combat 22 is probably double the XP that it takes to go from combat 1 to combat 18. And I've been grinding. Like I'm not going to pretend like I haven't. Like I'm even after this, after I brew up my pots, I go right back to the Ender Isles. And I do that a lot more. Like I obviously do more stuff than just that in this video. But I spent a solid 10 hours in the Ender Isles. Didn't get anywhere farther than, I believe, combat 19. Which, of course, I wasn't like min-maxing it. And not having good potions doesn't help. But still, I feel like glowstone being this deep down, it's so confusing to me because I remember it being like one of the first things that you could get back when the Nether Fortress was like super soft. But now that they made it so much harder, it's like yikes. It's a big jump, but I'm excited to get there. You know, I'm excited to get all that new collections and see what it is because it's got to be something. It's got to have some good like end results, right? Like the back end of the glowstone collection's got to be pretty good, especially if they're gatekeeping it this hard. So it just makes me more excited to get there and see. Just to like check it out, you know. But as I said, I did a lot of brewing. That's basically a full chest of strength 1 pots, which is pretty useless if I'm gonna be honest. It's I don't know. I just got overzealous and I was like really into like I'm gonna brew and I'm gonna get good brews, and then I brewed, and I feel like this really didn't amount to anything. I probably spent like 20 minutes brewing here, just like figuring out like how to do it correctly. Because you need nether wart and then you need the eye or whatever. So I was making sure that I was doing it right, just to amount to a bunch of strength 1 pots that last like 2 minutes. And another thing, you can't stack pots. I tried to drink 5 strength 1 pots, like back to back to back to see if it would last me like 18 minutes instead of just a 2. No, it doesn't work like that, sadly. So it kind of is what it is. I'm not upset because I'm just going to leave those there, and then once I do get glowstone, I'll have a pre-made thing of strength 5 pots. That's just if you view it very positively. At the very least, I'll have strength 2 pots. But after this, I went right back to the end, everyone's favorite grinding spot. Now this farming run, I did officially get every single piece of Ender armor and all of the trinkets. If you remember, for the Lapis armor, I perfectly got no duplicates. Almost the exact opposite for this one. I got so many duplicates, and it wasn't even of gear really. It was, I got like 15 of the like gloves, of like the Ender glove trinket. 15 of them. Don't know. They all sold for 10k. So I sold all of them because I can't do anything else with them. But it's like, really? I got 10 of those? It's absurd to me. And also, just another thing, everybody probably knows this, but I just want to say this. Reforging your stuff, and you can reforge all of the Ender trinkets. Super OP. Reforging the Ender trinkets is OP because, of course, all the Ender stuff gets doubled when you're in the end. So that means if you reforge like Spicy and it gives you like +4 crit, in the end it's +8 crit, right? And also, all of those help the Void Sword. Every single piece of Ender gear gives the Void Sword +20 strength. So if you've got the full set, all of the trinkets, right, that's 80. Wait, no, 160. Yeah, because it's 20 each. So all of that, plus if you have everything reforged as well, like all of your armor reforged, your sword, your trinkets, you can do, I do crazy damage. Like, all right, you're seeing 4K there, right? But like, you know, 4K is pretty good for what I have, right? It's crazy. Remember to reforge your trinkets. Remember to reforge everything because it makes a big deal. Now, look, I know that I'm probably the #1 Slayer hater in all of NA West and NA East. And honestly, just give me North America. I'm the #1 biggest Slayer hater in all of North America. I despise Slayer. But Jerry's thing was going on where Slayer was like 50% cheaper and you got 25% more XP. And I just got it all my new armor and my new Void Sword and everything like that. So I was feeling cocky, and I wanted to check out like the like spider stuff, and I wanted to get to the Sven stuff, like the wolf stuff. Like I just wanted to check out all the different ones to see the rewards, to see if there was anything that would really like tickle my fancy. So I just decided I would do a few Slayers while it was cheap and while it was easy. And I still hate it. I mean, nothing's changed really. Not a big fan. So as you guys can see, I did the Broodmother quest and then also the Sven quest, or the Wolf Slayer quest. I checked out the rewards. They weren't bad. And then afterwards, for some reason, I don't know why I ever felt this cocky, but I decided I would try Revenant Slayer quest number 3. Which, as you can see, there was a mini boss, and these were spawning pretty frequently when I was in the crypts. I don't know if it's like a crypt exclusive thing or if it's just that I was trying Revenant number 3. As you can see, Revenant number 3 wasn't going too well, right? He has 400,000 HP. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to win it, when all of a sudden a Good Samaritan, random passerby, by the way, I have no clue who this guy is, just came by and did all of the damage. When I tell you I couldn't have possibly done more than 10,000 DPS to this boss, I mean it. Like, I was only hitting for like 3,000. This guy had 400,000 HP and did 150 DPS. No reason I should have won that. But this guy was somehow able to take aggro, which I didn't think that was possible. I thought the Revenant only, or the mini boss only looked at you. But no, this guy took aggro and basically killed him for me. So thank you, whoever you are. If I ever get a Lamborghini spare, getting shipped right over to you. All right, you're the man, or woman, or furry, really whatever. You're the one. All right. After Slayer, I tried to figure out how runes work because I had a lot of them, and from what I remember, runes don't do any like thing actual. It's just like all for aesthetics. And I'm like, you know what? I want to look cool. Couldn't figure out how to do the rune. I wanted to add it to my sword. Didn't know how. Really was not sure. It's fine. I'll probably figure it out eventually because I still don't know. I've been looking at people that look OP. Like, look at this guy. Super cool helmet. Super cool cape. Well, he probably bought the cape with Robux, so that doesn't count. But I've just been looking at super... Oh my god, I forgot I typed in the chat asking how to use runes. Nobody responds to you, bro. If you're not MVP+++, they don't respond to you. It's like some weird hierarchy. But anyway, I've been looking at like super strong people's armor sets because I want to know like what's good. It's not the most effective thing ever. It's really just looking at cool people's gear and admiring how cool it is because you don't have it. Because even though like I look at the armor, I have no clue how to get it, right? Like there were some even like enchantments on there that was like what is that, right? How do I get that? It doesn't show me how to get it. But I do know that like the gear score, if it's got gear score, then it means it's from a dungeon. So I know that. So if it's got gear score, I'm like, oh, he has from dungeons. Just want to lay this out here right now. Never done a dungeon in my life. Don't know how it works. Don't even know how to get there. I don't know if I have access to it yet. I have genuinely zero clue how that works. Completely out of my range. That was definitely added in after, like way after my time. Which I'm not even that old. I'm a young 18. Anyway, that is it for the second part of the second video. Again, I'm so sorry about splitting these up and not doing a whole lot with it. I also probably sound like shit in this because I decided to cram both of these videos into the same night. It's now 2 a.m. I leave at 10 to start my journey, and then I hike 12 miles tomorrow once I get there. So I'm not too sure how that's going to go for my non-athletic builds. Again, pictures. There's going to be pictures. Not that you guys are going to want to see it, but I'll have pictures available. But that is really it. I promise when I get back, though, I promise I'm going to put more effort into it. I'm going to edit better. My voice is going to sound better. I'm going to work on it. But until I get back, please take care of yourself. It's summer right now. Go for a walk. I know a lot of buddies that have that summer depression going on. So just remember, get outside, get some sun, pick up a new hobby, you know. I just started rock climbing. Just pick something up. Enjoy your life, all right? It moves by fast. I just graduated. Just watch out for yourself, you know. You got to put you first. But until I see you guys next time, take care of yourself. Enjoy it, and bye-bye.